let's move towards TVMS special segment. Yeah. So हमने बहुत सारी बिजनेस की, टेक्नोलॉजी की बातें करी, सेल्फ अवेयरनेस की. नाउ लेट्स टॉक मोर अबाउट my favorite segment. Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to hear from you, what is your definition of love?
Simply put, respect and care.
Nice. Okay. And if I ask you to define joy, how will you define joy?
I can only define joy for me.
Yes,
So,
that's.
like
I
I
want
said,
your definition
So
of
I want
joy.
to put a disclaimer. My definition of love, joy, or whatever else you will ask is purely for my life.
Exactly.
Okay.
It is.
I don't.
It is your section.
Yeah. So when
Exactly.
I said love is respect, love is trust. Okay. It's simply that for me. I mean, I don't believe in this concept of love at first sight. I don't believe in other aspects of it. I'm clear that's how it is for me. In terms of joy, joy is for me simply doing what I love to do, which is what I do almost all the time.
Nice. Interesting. Your number one source of joy.
My work. Simply my work. Okay. Doing what I'm passionate about. And really, that's what I end up doing most of my life.
So let's move to the rapid fire section.
Sure.
And it's rapid, right? And your answer cannot exceed a phrase.
Okay.
Okay, one word or a phrase.
Okay.
Right. So do we shoot?
Sure.
Okay. Dish kya ho? 1. Empathy.
For people I care, yes.
Cool. Dish kya ho? Collaboration.
Everywhere, every time, with everybody.
Super. Dish kya ho? Weaknesses.
I'm not sure if I could define a weakness for myself. I like myself in almost everything that I do.
All right. Okay. Still, if you had to say one phrase for weaknesses, what could you say? Even if it's a philosophy, what could you say?
Sometimes I lose my own set, let me not say morals or ethos, but my own set value system.
Profound. Dish kya ho? Failure.
Whenever I have not questioned or whenever I have not really followed through on what I decided.
Dish kya ho? Decisiveness.
Oh, I'm very decisive. I decide, I move forward, and I don't look back.
I'm going to kind of shoot a few words, right? And you are going to, these are not just words, they signify the values of your life. So how would you rank these values in your life? Yeah. So your baits are money, love, happiness and health. So rank them in the order of importance, most important to least.
Health, happiness, other two I don't care about.
Love and money, you don't. Okay, let's give them some order. They are not replaceable for sure.
I'll still struggle with putting one above the other or putting one below the other. They are unimportant.
In this moment, what would you put first? Just in this very moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Neither. I don't have personally, I don't have much care for love and I don't have much care for money.
Okay. So I can just kind of, you want me to remove both the words from as values? Shall I remove them as values?
That's what I was saying. That's where
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's where I'm kind of.
But when you say you are a passionate person, it means you have love.
For myself and for work I do.
So why aren't you putting love anywhere in the scheme of things?
Yeah. When people
I do a chota sa podcast called Planet Love, where we talk about everything love. And when we talk about love, love is not just wo relationship wala pyar. Love is everything. Love is what you have for your work. Love is what you have for anything at all under the sun.
So in that sense, you could say love.
Yeah.
But it would clearly be that.
Yeah, of course. It should clearly be that. It should, we don't discuss such a personal love on our podcast.
By the way, I should come to that Love Wala podcast and talk about what I wouldn't talk about here, my 4 people theory.
Yeah, okay. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, for a different podcast, for a totally different kind of a discussion.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
We don't talk mental health there as much.
Of course not. We'll talk only love then.
Sure.
And love has got nothing to do with health. Yeah. Okay, so I am making it like health, happiness, love and money. And if we are talking about the kind of love I am talking about, would you like to put love first? Just asking.
I'm okay, whichever one you put first.
It is your, your
health,
segment.
happiness, love, money.
Okay, got it. So before you go, I really request you to share with their audience, and most of our audience are aspiring leaders or leaders themselves. So I would like you to share with them, or maybe call it your message. So what advice would you like to give them so that they can make an impact in their own lives?
3 things that I would say, and this has been a lot of from the conversation that we just had. Number 1, be clear on what you want in your life without giving a care for anybody else, and I'm including your family, your parents, your spouses, your children, everybody in that. First, be clear on what you want in your life.
Right.
Number 2, money. And I'm saying this from my life, how I look at it.
Yeah.
Money, unless you are poor, and poor meaning, you don't know where your next meal is going to come from.
Right.
Money doesn't really matter as much, at least in my life. It doesn't really matter as much.
Yeah.
I don't do my businesses or my work to earn more money. Okay. There are 50 other things that I could have done to earn money. I don't, that's not important.
Exactly.
Please, for me, if you can look at it that way, I think you can achieve a lot more, and more importantly, I think you can earn a lot more money.
Right.
Number 3, surround yourself with people that you match with. Okay. And if I have to do a bonus for what I was saying earlier, ensure you care for people that work with and for you, but only those people that do good work.
True.
Be ruthless, at the same time be extremely caring.
So this is my personally favorite section, the final section of this podcast. So I love to hear good things about everything on this earth. So why not the Vasudha Madaan show?
Sure.
And Vasudha Madaan as the host of the show. So I want you to say something nice. See, I'm telling you, you're only allowed to say something nice about the Vasudha Madaan show and Vasudha Madaan as the host of the show.
Sure.
What would you like to say about it?
It's actually been a wonderful experience. I mean, we met 3 weeks back at the Republic TV event.
Yes.
It's actually been an amazing experience for me over the last 3 weeks. The approach with which you connected with the team, with which we set up the first time, and I understand it got cancelled, but things happen. I mean, I don't think I even cared about it as much. It got cancelled because you had a personal tragedy or a personal incident that happened. So that's fine. We wanted to reschedule, we rescheduled it. The entire demeanor, the entire approach, the entire format of the show. I mean, I think it's wonderful. And I'm saying this not just as somebody that has gone to multiple different podcasts and multiple different shows. I'm also saying this as somebody that runs a lot of different podcasts and shows, both for my mental health venture as well as for my other business, which is the Frontage Media.
Superb. It means a lot.
So
this is coming from you.
Yep. So you're doing a wonderful job at that.
Thank you so much.